beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one would know. So come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patron, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready, 'cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Daisy, accept this ring serving as a symbol of my intimate love that my best can offer. With the divine accident of meeting you, my ever dearest Daisy, you are the very best thing that ever happened to me. Now that we're ultimately together and totally inseparable, one in mind and soul, I will stay in your heart and love you forever. Today, just you and I will travel far together, for we've only just begun. I love you, Daisy, eternally.
Rick, I give you this ring as a symbol of my lifelong commitment to Allah. Darling, I love my life with you.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey the bees ever made. Got a sweeter song than the birds from the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. Ooh, ooh. I've got sunshine on a cloud.
And all the purple days of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High above the sky, the little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wander down the lane and far away, leading me a song that will not die. The stardust of yesterday, the music of the years gone by.
Can we move the camera back?
Sometimes I wonder how I spend the lonely night, dreaming of a song. The nightingale tells his fairy tale of a paradise where roses bloom, when our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration.
not nearly as attractive or talented as AJ and Hester. So, what?
Are you going to do a dance anyway?
I will do a dance later. Given enough alcohol. Until then, I've got a bit of a speech written up, and some people have been rumouring that this speech is actually quite funny. I sort of want to counter with that by saying that I was laughing maniacally at 5 a.m. in the morning trying to finish this speech, and it has nothing to do with any sort of sense of humour or funniness. So let's just meter it and just go, Jeremy, let's lower expectations right now about this speech. So we're all here for Ric and Daisy. They're both very handsome and very pretty. Can you see where it comes from? But let me just say that I'm really, really glad that you guys are here today, and that just a special shout out quickly just to AJ, who has been working tirelessly all the way through pretty much 2012 to get everything sorted, and she's been wheeling and dealing and sort of doing little backdoor deals with sort of lovely Hester here, and making sure that we actually do have sort of staff and people here that make things just go really smoothly. So thank you very much to the guys. You all know who you are, and I will specifically go through the thank you list at the end of my speech, just so as people can actually listen all the way through. Okay, so moving right along, let's just go through the story of Ric and Daisy, or how I like to call It's Complicated. So both Ric and Daisy come from a very different era, the golden era. They're both baby boomers, and it's a generation where if you liked someone, be it a girl or boy or someone else, you relied on a social network, and not the type that you find on the internet or on a computer, but a special sort of bunch of your friends who were either from school or from work, who somehow construct friendships out of thin air. And how they did that, if you liked a girl, you could go to the same parties as her, you could take the same classes as her, accidentally, and bump into them near the drinking fountain at school, and the bus stop, and maybe her house. Oh, we're at her house. Oh, sorry, I don't know who you are, but it's funny how we keep on bumping into each other. Must be the stars. No, I didn't follow you with my bike. So, aren't we like Romeo and Juliet? Ooh, dreamy. Oh no, it's a dad, run! But that's just it. Reality is not that simple. You had sweaty palms, the girl or boy wouldn't show up at that party that your friends had carefully constructed, and they would show up and bring someone else, which is just heartbreaking. So, hot cheeks, embarrassment, rejection, and all. So all you really wanted was for the object of your affection to just take your hand and drive you really fast, but kiss you on the cheek and say you were going steady. And it's something that we don't do as a generation, at least Generation Y, or my generation, whatever generation that is. It's not X or Y, we're in between. X, okay. But that act alone, the kiss on the cheek or just a hold of the hand, would make you giddy with excitement. And it was worth taking the risk and dialing that family number on the telephone and experiencing the 20 seconds of sheer terror as you waited for that phone to be answered and realised that it was actually their dad. Oh my God, it's their dad. What do I say? I have no idea. Sorry, would you like to buy carpeting? No? All right, okay, bye. So, it brings us to the second chapter of, hey, like my status? Add me on Facebook. Ric and Daisy were both separated from previous marriages, and as such, their kids were all grown up, and suddenly they found that they both had a lot of free time. They were like two teenagers, in fact, waiting for someone at that particular bus stop. Except nobody actually talks at the bus stop anymore, because if you do, that's a little weird, and you're like, who's that guy talking to me at the bus stop? I don't know, I'm not so sure about that guy, maybe I should call the police. Parties, again, nowadays, in this generation, are more for family than for meeting strangers. And dialing someone you didn't know just felt a little weird. And you'd just be doing that carpet spiel all over again. So how do you meet people in this day and age? So what brought them together? Well, it certainly wasn't the stars. Stars are out. It was Mark Zuckerberg, the Aspergic CEO of one of the fastest growing bits of IP on the planet, Facebook. Daisy first met Ric on Facebook in 2011. Daisy had been friends with Ric's sister-in-law, Evelyn, since the 70s. As such, they'd sort of chatted over Facebook, as two friends from the 70s would. Daisy replied to one of Evelyn's posts, and Ric replied in kind. Quoted smooth Ric. I did not want to know what she looked like. All I wanted to know, all I wanted was none of my writing skills, and learn from her magnificent writing ability that I so much enjoyed reading. We began exchanging stories, even posting clips of video, love music, and found out we both shared the same sentiment. Both Ric and Daisy probably face-stalked each other at some point. You know face-stalking, when you secretly click on somebody else's profile that you're particularly interested in and not pretend like you're actually looking at them, because great, Facebook doesn't allow people to actually realise that you're actually looking at their Facebook. So you can go through all their profile photos and go, ooh, this is interesting. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you all do it. Just, you know. But hey, why hello? Who's this good-looking, wow, like? So, to quote Smooth Ric again, one day, while I was in the mood for love, I peeked at her photos, so curious of how she looked like. I was in awe, so unforgettable, that carried me through the whole night. It was so wonderful, the feeling. I felt so young again. I was being bold and communicating in public with her by calling her my ever-dearest Daisy. Where some of my social circle of friends were wondering if I was in love again. She was being responsive to me as well. Our feelings were so mutual. And I think that's kind of beautiful that the feelings were mutual, because if they weren't mutual, that would be awkward, and I know all about awkward. Moving right along. From there, both Daisy and Ric started to communicate exclusively, mutually exclusively, and a little secretly on Facebook as well. Like that Elastica song from the 90s, a connection had been made. Daisy enjoyed the smooth way that Smooth Ric wrote his messages. Single gentlemen take note. The stars may be out of vogue, but when it comes to meeting the right women, good old Shakespearean penmanship will still get you the ladies. Like teenagers of this generation, it wasn't so much about who you knew, but what you liked. I like this, I like that, I like this picture, that's a funny cat, like. And they both posted to each other YouTube videos, music that they both liked. And as this progressed, both songs and written posts that they sent to each other took a turn for the romantic side. Can you feel the love tonight? Where was I? So, both Ric and Daisy started dating each other out in the open. And it was on Ric's birthday that both Daisy and Ric confirmed that they were both head over heels for each other after many private IMs, Facebook messages, Yahoo messages, Skype conversations, Skype video messages, all of these things. I'm embarrassed to say that my mother is more tech savvy than I ever will be. Because she's had much more, what do you call it? She's just much better at it than me, as far as finding people on the internet. I just find it really weird. So, at this point, I should say that my mother and Ric used to go on dates, virtually. As in they would both watch the same movies together on Skype, commenting loudly over the movies and chatting to each other during the quiet parts. While the drive-through movie may be dead, dating, romancing and wooing, as it were, is well and truly alive. Daisy finally met Ric in person at the end of 2011. At this point, after many cyber dates, they were inseparable. Whenever Ric had to leave to Australia, Daisy followed. To Fiji, to the US, to Taipei in the Philippines. After having spent so many hours communicating through the screen, it was lovely to see their love blossom into something real and heartfelt. Ric is a gourmet chef in his own right. And when Daisy worked shifts as a nurse, Ric faithfully brought her hot dinners and lunches, which he mostly cooked himself, much to the delight and envy of her other workmates. Cooking, alas, is something that just doesn't work through Skype. But Ric persevered and came through in the end. So it was great when they could finally enjoy the better things in life together. And speaking of together, we are gathered here today to celebrate the story of Ric and Daisy. So I know we currently didn't really get the glasses around here, but we'll do a toast later on. But we'll just do a cheer. So if you could all prepare your lungs and sort of set your chairs up to the full-on upright toasting position, let's all congratulate the happy couple. In the beginning, it was electric. And today, you are married in real life, and that's something that everyone can lack. So here's something that will never go out of fashion, no matter what era, no matter what generation. To love in between Ric and Daisy, we say cheers. Cheers! Hooray! And that's okay. I'm really happy for you. But I think Ric has the right reply. Smooth, Ric. Are you ready to take the speech? Are you okay? Yeah. We can do it after drink. I'll get you some water. Okay?
This is what I dreaded most, is talking in public. I have butterflies in my stomach. Give me a few seconds and get my butterflies flying into formation. If I were in your position, I'd rather be talking behind your back. Okay. This is now the opportunity I'd like to make for the people making this event very successful. First of that list that I have would be AJ, who painstakingly and tirelessly took the brunt, our disappointment and frustrations. But however, she made all these things successful. We appreciate it very much. And I would like also to mention my son and my daughter, who's supposed to be here, but they are currently in the state of Tennessee. They are high school kids. They're not able to attend because they're having the physical, exams in school. And the principal said they're able to let them go on the 15th, but it's too late. So I said, don't forget it, just come about summertime instead. Also on that list that I would like to thank, worth mentioning their names, are our family members who are very supportive when I was getting married. The uniform I am wearing now, I cannot get it here in Australia. It all came from the United States, from my Navy family brothers. For Robert, who provided me the hat, for my shoes, for my trousers. It all came from the United States. I thank them very much.
What about the undies?
I'm sorry, I have that sound. And it's purple, I think. I'm sorry. And also, each and every one of you who came in today, I appreciate that very much. Your support to us, we appreciate it. It's so awesome. You'd rather be at home watching X Factor or Australia Got Talent, but you came up here to see both of us. We appreciate that very much. Early? I don't watch them, that's why. Okay, let's enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I would like also to thank Wendy for providing, Wendy is all the way in the back there. Wendy who provided the piano and the music we're doing here right now. And also Hester, who's been playing here, who was providing us the music.
Putting money in the pocket made up.
And of course, we have Art here, Art Blanco and Katrina, who provided us ushering services this morning and even now here. And my best man, where is Rene? Rene? With the Royal Thai Army, Royal Australian Army, who provided us, he was my best man. And also, where is Pearly? Pearly, and there's Pearly who gave us a surprise. The trinkets that you see on the table, colored purple, it's all donated by her. We appreciate that very much, bro. What a big surprise. That's really great. And Nelly, who traveled so far away, my life's always been on Facebook. And Nelly and some other friends of ours, we met on Facebook. Finally, I see them personally one by one. Here is Nelly. She came all the way from Melbourne. And that's where we're going also for our honeymoon shortly. Yeah. And where is Hilda? Yeah. Hilda? Okay. Who we met in the Philippines when we went on vacation. And this medals was possible with her bringing it here from the Philippines. My brother provided, and she carried it all the way through here, hand-carried. Thank you, Hilda. And my sister Evelyn, who is here with you today, who provided also other paperwork that we need. when we were applying for the immigration things. She was supportive with us even late in the evening. And all that sweet baklava that we can eat, she provided. And my jacket won't fit me anymore. Thank you for that.
Exercise.
And I thank you everyone for you coming here. Okay? And Dora and John. And Nivi. Nivi is here, and then Edita that I see every night when I bring dinner to Daisy. And then where is Inay? Is Inay kaya? Inay, kumusta po Inay? Sino po ako Inay?
Who's that? Who's that, Inai?
Sino po ako Inay?
Who's this? Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, she recognized me because I also have an old dear mother that I also would like to greet. She's also in the USA. She's not able to attend our wedding because there's a wedding that she is attending in the Philippines also with one of my niece, and Evelyn is going there as well. My dear Nanang in Escondido, California, and Inay also. We honor this our blessings for Inay here. And then Ben here also who provided us support. Well, you provided the coffee this morning, didn't you? I have a queasy stomach. I think that's the result for the coffee this morning. Alright, that's it. I guess we didn't forget anything. Okay, I thank every one of you for attending. I appreciate very much for the Blanco family, the sisters who are here today. Thank you. And Art, yeah, I already recognized.
You forgot Jeremy. You forgot Jeremy. Told
Yeah,
you.
and Jeremy, I think
I'll thank myself.
Okay.
I think if I did not mention your name, I apologize. I hope I got everybody. Thank you.
Did you want to say some words, or are you okay? No? Right, doesn't need to make speeches? Okay. Thank you guys for attending. I think Hester missed it, but Ric thanked you as well for the lovely music, as well as Hester did some of the smaller sort of flower arrangements as well, and just was generally there for AJ in terms of emotional support, of which AJ needed much. And also Big Anna. Yes, Big Anna as well. Hey, and Little Anna, who were basically kind of the cheer squad and just kind of moral support as far as sort of these things go. Thank you guys for attending, and there's this. Do you want to? Oh, and we're going to cut the cake now. Apparently, there's a cake to be cut. So if you guys want to just gather around the cake to be cut, which is just over there. It's a cupcake and a cupcake cake, as the case may be, and we'll cut it.